So first, our report is all about dance. What is dance? It is the art of the body movement. Dance differs from athletics and other daily activities because it focuses primarily on aesthetic. So when we say dance, there is a movement of the body in a rhythmic way, usually to music and within a given space, for the purpose of expressing an idea or emotion, releasing energy, or simply taking delight in the movement itself. Dance is an art. Dance is a rhythmic and expressive movement of the body and a successive movement, usually accompanied by music. It has been said to be the mother of arts, for it's the oldest of the art which actually reflects man's age-old needs to communicate different emotions such as joy, grief, excitement, and others. So when we say dance, it is involved a successive groups of motion and step rhythmically performed and timed to music. The beginning of music has been traced to be dance. For this reason, it has been called Mother of Arts, for it's the oldest of the arts. Dance simply started as man's own life for almost all occasions in whatever aspect, as man's birth, death, healing of the sick, asking for forgiveness, war, marriage were celebrated by dancing. So dance also started on man's own life, for it's also used for all occasion in whatever aspects like war and any possible that can use dancing that can express their emotion through of this. There are dances that express thankfulness for a good harvest and celebration of religious festivities, or just a mere pleasurable experience of the body. It uniquely intensifies different moods and emotions that somehow differ everybody's feelings. So it is also a dance may tell a story and set a mood, or it used to express an emotion that somehow differ everybody's feelings.
Reason why do people dance? It is has use in worship. It plays a role in courtship. It is serves as a form of acquaintance for a man and woman. It is an expression of the joy one feels. It is all times to bring magical power to people. It has bring victory if someone restores health to life. It is even breaks maturity to daily activities. It is serves to entertain others. It gives a beauty and inspiration to others. It provides personal and effectiveness of communication. Significant features of the dance as an form. So this is the two kinds of movement. First, movement within the body, which includes the hand and arms. Second, movement from one space to another.
So there are the features of dance. First, music. It is closely related to the dance, for it plays a significant role in it. It is used accompaniment that somehow motivates the dancer's movement. So when we say music, it is also of the main element of dancing, because this is the thing that gives the dance the move or timing and the tempo of the dance. So second is movement. It refers to action of dance with the use of their bodies to create organized patterns. So movement have two kinds of it. It is locomotor and non-locomotor movement. So locomotor movement is moving their body from one place to another, while non-locomotor movement it's occurring above a stationary base. So movement is the use of our body to create organized pattern. So the third one is theme. It pertains to the content on main ingredient of the dance. It actually conveys the message of the dance. So when we say theme, it is an unifying or dominant idea in a movement pattern, sequence, or dance from which variation may be developed, and it's also help us to convey the message of the dance. So the fourth one is techniques. It refers to the skill in executing movement. As a dancer, one needs to have a complete control over the muscle of his body for him to be said technically proficient. So when we say techniques, means that the skill executing movement and is the basis of the fundamental of dance, from holding your body correctly while performing to executing skills properly in a routine and have strong techniques. Extend across all areas of dance regardless of the style of your routine. So the fifth one is design. It refers to arrangement of movement according to the pattern in time, either fast or slow, and space, one's position in a relation to his background. So when we say design, it is also used as choreography in the art of making dance, the gathering and organization of movement into order and pattern, and it can help to organize the position in relation to his background. So the last one is the properties and costume. These contribute to the visual effect of the dance. The costumes somehow relate closely to the beliefs and environment of the people. So when we say properties and costumes, it helps us to create a visual effect of the dance. For the costumes, it's used for performing that the audience will amaze and create formality among the dancers. Elements of dance. So first elements of dance was body. It is the mobile figure or shape felt by the dancer, seen by others. So when we say body, it is sometimes relatively still and sometimes changing as the dancer movements in a place travels through the dance area. The second one is action. So any human movement included in the act of dancing. So it is also include the action, the dance steps, facial movements, partner lefts, gestures, and even everybody movements such as walking and etc. The third one was space. Refers to the space through which the dancer body moves. So there are kinds of space. First, general or personal space, level, size, direction, pathway, and the last is focus. So when we say space, the general or personal space means is when the dancer use locomotor movements to travel around the space they share with the others, and for the level, it is where the body moves in space relative to the ground. Size was the use of giving space a range of motion. So, when we say direction, it is also forward, background, up, down, and diagonal. So, for the pathway, it is a patterns that moves across the floor. And last is focus. It is a central point of the dancers. Fourth is time. Refers to the movement of dancer through the time and specifically with the relationship to the music, tempo, and rhythm. So when we say time, it is a relationship of the movement to another. So when we say rhythm, a pattern of beat, and for the tempo, it is a steady beat, fast or slow, the study of speed of the movement. So the last one is energy. One of the elements of dance, it is the amount of the force or manner in which a movement is performed or the qualities of the movements. So when we say energy, it is about how the movement happens. It includes variation in the movements, flow, and the use of force, tension, and weight.
So this is the kinds of dance. First, ethnologic dance. Dance which is native to specific race to ethnic group. Ethnologic dance. This is a dance that is indigenous to certain race or country. Second, social dance. This is our popular type of dancing for pleasure of generally performed by pairs or group of people following a definite step or pattern. Must this have the specific rhymes and coordinate with the movement and step on the body, hand, foot, and head.
Ballet. Ballet serves as the backbone for many other styles of dance, as many other dance genres are based on ballet. Ballet uses music and dance to tell story using precise and highly formalized set steps and gestures. So when we hear ballet, it is a type of performance dance originated during Italian Renaissance in the 15th century and later developed in a concert dance form in the France and Russia. It has been since become a widespread and highly technical form of dance with its own vocabulary. The last one is modern dance. It is often characterized as something natural and free. It has also been called as expressional dance. This dance emerged as form of revolt against the strictness governing the old forms of dance. It has been varied style of movements based on the new trend. Therefore, it doesn't stick to the conventions. So when we hear modern dance, it is a natural and free dance. It is a broad of genre of Western concert of theatrical dance which included dance style such as ballet, folk, ethnic, religious, and social dancing, and primarily a rule of Europe as the United States in the late 19th and early centuries.
Folk dance. It is usually derived from ethnic dance. People over the world have their own folk dance as distinct to their specific cultures. So folk dance, it is a dance developed by people that reflect the life of people of a certain country or religion. For example, ritual dance or dance of the ritual origin are not considered to be folk dance. Ritual dance are usually called uh, religions dance because of their purpose.
So there are some examples of Filipino folk dance. So the first Filipino folk dance is Carnyosa. The Carnyosa is a Philippine dance of colonial era origin from the Maria Clara south of the Philippines folk dance, where the fan or handkerchief plays an instrumental role as it plays the couple in a romance scenario. So when we hear Carnyosa, it is also one way to represent the courting phase of romantic relationship and its Filipino folk dance that emerged from Panay, the Visayas, and the Bicol region. So the second one is Maglalatik. The Maglalatik is a folk dance from the Philippines performed by male dancers. Coconut shells halves are secured into the dancer's hand and rest upon which are hung 4 or 6 more coconut shell halves. So when we say Maglalatik, it is a mock war dance that depicts on a fight over coconut. So it is also danced in a broken into 4 parts, 2 devolved to the battle and 2 devoted to reconciling the man of the dance wear coconut shell. Before we end this report, let me introduce myself first. I am Irene M. Galope from BSSW1B.
Good day, sir. I'm Hannibal Ataw Bagulos, BSSW1B.